Hello FPL managers, today we talk about the knee-jerk reaction for Game Week 6. In today's video, we look over the most transferred in and transferred out players so far this game week, and make a recommendation to you guys as to whether or not you should go with the crowd and bring these players into your squads or release them from your teams. We also have a look at 8 players that could be worthwhile considering as a transfer watchlist option for the upcoming game weeks. If you guys want to get the extra edge this FPL season, then click the top link in the description to get yourself 65% off Fantasy Football Fix Premium, and also get yourselves our free strategy guide. So just before we get into the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to show support for the channel. We'll be trying to hit 6k subs by Game Week 6, and also click that notification bell so you guys don't miss any future uploads. And with that being said, let's get into the video. Taking a look at the most transferred in players so far this game week, beginning with Saint-Maximin. Saint-Maximin is the most popular transfer in so far this week, with nearly 60,000 managers already bringing him in, and is coming in at £6.6 million. He has seen so many transfers in, as he did record a goal in Game Week 5, recording 8 points against Leeds. This does mean now that he has got himself 4 returns in his first 5 matches and has 3 consecutive returns on the trot, and had some great underlying numbers to suit. So far in Game Week 5, Saint-Maximin has the 4th highest expected goals, which is sitting at 0.74, and also had a fairly decent XA figure of 0.11. He did record 5 shots, which did rank second amongst all players so far this game week, 4 of which were on target, and also attempted 2 assists as well. He had a very strong all-round performance and was looking very threatening for Newcastle, and they do have some nice upcoming fixtures as well, where they face Watford, Wolves, Spurs and Palace as their next 4, so I definitely would expect him to extend his scoring run. He currently has the number 2 ICT next ranked spot for forwards, so with just £6.6 million and with a 9.5% ownership, I think he could be a seriously good differential shot in the forward line. Also, with the likes of Jimenez not firing, Calvert-Lewin being out, and then Antonio having some fairly difficult fixtures coming up, it could be worthwhile looking for that differential option in the forward line. Moving on to the second most transferred in player, it is Mikel Antonio, who has already seen just under 60,000 managers transfer him in despite not playing in Game Week 5. He obviously did have that red card in Game Week 5 preventing him from playing against Manchester United, but he is back for Game Week 6, which has already seen so many managers transfer him in. He was actually one of the most transferred out players coming into Game Week 5, but I can see why managers are bringing him back in, as he is one of the highest scoring players in the game with 39 points. He did produce 3 double-digit returns in his first 3 matches, but of course got a -1 in Game Week 4, but he still holds the number 1 ICT next rank for forwards. West Ham do have a decent batch of the next 3 fixtures. In Game Week 7 they face Leeds away, followed by Brentford and Everton in Game Week 7 and 8, so definitely for the next 3 weeks when he comes back from his red card, he could be a good shout. And also at that £8 million price tag, there doesn't look to be too many better forwards than him at the moment, maybe aside from Patrick Bamford, but I definitely think he would be a nice choice, especially considering that his ownership has dropped by around 20%. Also, Antonio did score midweek in the Europa League, proving that he isn't out of form and he is still getting plenty of goals, so it is definitely worthwhile considering him for the squad. And as the third most transferred in player coming into Game Week 6, it is Cristiano Ronaldo. Despite not playing yet in Game Week 5, Ronaldo has already seen over 50,000 new owners, as his ownership has climbed to 43.8%. He did of course get 13 points in Game Week 4, recording 2 goals, and did look very threatening there as well. He also got himself a 3rd goal on his return for Manchester United, as he scored against the Young Boys in the Champions League midweek, further proving his great attacking threat. Manchester United obviously have a very good fixture in Game Week 6, where they face Aston Villa at home, so it could be worthwhile bringing Ronaldo for this game if you don't already have him, as he is going to be a great captaincy option. Also, Everton at home in Game Week 7 does present itself as a nice fixture as well, so definitely for the next 2 matches I can see Ronaldo being a good choice, but from Game Week 8 and beyond I will be looking to move him on to Lukaku. Ideally, if you don't already have him in the team, I wouldn't be bringing him in for Game Week 6, as his price has risen to £12.6 million, and he probably only is a viable option for the next 2 weeks. Now casting a look at the top transfers out coming to Game Week 6, beginning with Ferran Torres. Torres has already seen 45,000 managers move him on, as his ownership has dropped to around 17%. This is due to the fact that he wasn't played in Game Week 5 by Pep Guardiola, as he was a victim of the Pep Roulette. So with Foden and De Bruyne coming back into the side, I definitely think it could be worthwhile transferring Ferran Torres out, as I'm not too sure about his starting minutes coming up. He has scored 26 points so far this season, but 18 of those came in 1 game against Arsenal, as he has blanked in the other 4 matches. So I definitely think at £7.2 million there are better options around that price, such as the likes of going up to Jota at 7.7 or even Mason Greenwood, or going down to the likes of Sarr at 6 million. Also, Rafinha does present himself as a nice downgrade from Ferran Torres at 6.5, so I definitely think with the other options around his price being better value than him, it could be worthwhile moving him on. Dominic Calvert-Lewin is the second most popular transfer out, as he has seen just over 40,000 managers move him on. He did pick up that muscle injury in Game Week 3, which did see him miss Game Week 4 and Game Week 5, and I would be expecting him to miss another couple of Game Weeks after this as well. He does face Norwich at home in Game Week 6, which he is looking likely to miss, and he does come back to face Manchester United away in Game Week 7, which is a very difficult fixture. After that, he has West Ham at home as well, which is a fairly tricky match, so I definitely think at £8.1 million there are way better options at his price, and especially since he isn't playing, there is no way he's a good FPL asset. If you do currently own him, some good transfer swaps could be the likes of going him to Patrick Bamford, as he has been firing recently, or even go down to St. Maximin even further. And as the third most popular player to depart the squads, it is Aymeric Laporte. Laporte did miss Game Week 5 with an injury, and he should be back for Game Week 7, meaning he will also miss Game Week 6 against Chelsea away. So at £5.6 million, he is a fairly flexible option, as you can easily downgrade him to any 5.5 defender or less. At his price, the Chelsea defensive assets could be good choices with the nice upcoming fixtures, so you could go to the likes of Reece James or even Rudiger, as I would expect them to get plenty of clean sheets, or even Luke Shaw at 5.5 as well. Otherwise, you could go to just about any 4.5 defender in the game, so I definitely think since he is missing both Game Week 5 and 6, if you are part of the 4% that does already own him, it could be worthwhile transferring him out now before his price drops further. Pressing on to the transfer watch list is a new section on the knee jerk video where we have a look at 8 players that could be worthwhile considering for these squads based on current performance or nice upcoming fixtures. The first player on the list is Ismaila Sarr, who is currently the king of Game Week 5, recording 15 points as he got himself 2 goals against Norwich. Sarr had some very impressive underlying numbers for this game, as it does have the highest expected goals out of any player so far this game week, which is sitting at 1.46. His attempted shots rank second amongst all players so far this game week with 5, and he does have the tied most shots on target with 5 as well. So at £6.1 million currently, I definitely think he would be a nice choice for the upcoming matches, as Watford do have some nice fixtures to come. They have Newcastle at home in Game Week 6, which is looking very tempting. Then Leeds away in Game Week 7 is also another good fixture. Liverpool at home in Game Week 8 is difficult, but then they have Everton, Southampton, Arsenal. So really up until Game Week 11, Watford's fixtures are looking very nice. And that is why another Watford attacker has been put on the watch list, as Dennis did get himself a second goal this season. Dennis is a very good value pick at just £5.2 million, and he did record a 0.23 XG in Game Week 5, as he attempted 2 shots, both of which were on target. So for his extremely low price, he doesn't provide the best underlying numbers, but if he can chip in with a goal here and there, he could definitely be good value. Speaking of value, Allan Saint-Maximin had a very impressive Game Week 5, getting himself 8 points against Leeds as he recorded a goal. As I touched on before, he had some very nice underlying numbers with a 0.74 XG, attempting 5 shots, 4 of which on target, and also had 2 attempted assists. So at 6.6 million, he could be a very nice option in the forward line to free up money elsewhere in the squad, as he also has some nice upcoming fixtures. Rafinha at a similar price in midfield at 6.5 million is also a very nice pick, as he is coming off 8 points in Game Week 5 as he got himself a fairly lucky goal, but he did create plenty of chances as well. As his next 5 matches, he faces West Ham, Watford, Southampton, Wolves and Norwich, so all the way up until Game Week 10, he has no fixtures with an FD rating of over 3. Saka at 6.3 could also be a good pick, as he got himself an assist in Game Week 5, and with Arsenal's good upcoming fixtures, he could prove to be good value. Also, Jota at 7.7 was very unlucky not to score, as he sprayed a very close range shot which he should have converted. Odegaard at 5.5 million could also be very nice value, as he got himself 11 points in Game Week 5, recording a goal and reaping maximum bonus points, so if he can continue to get stats and provide returns, he is another nice value choice. And Bamford at 8 million in that Leeds forward line did get himself an assist, and could have had plenty of more returns, but just couldn't quite take his chances. So that's all I've got for today for the knee-jerk reaction of Game Week 6. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like and subscribe to show support for the channel, as we're trying to hit 6k subs by Game Week 6. And also click that notification bell so you guys don't miss any future uploads, and leave a comment of what you guys thought of this video and what are your transfer plans for the upcoming game week. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one.